Alright, 5 a.m. This is the only time I'm flying these days because it is 95 degrees on a cool day. Even at 5 a.m., it's still about 85 or so. Jiminy Christmas, it's too hot in this town. But it's a good time to fly. Nobody around. Well, almost nobody around. Some dude is sleeping in his car over there. And I hope he stays sleeping there. We will find out, I guess. Stupid firmware. I don't know how that's getting new firmware to put onto the battery, but it said the battery needed new firmware. This DJI stuff is so weird. Alright. Looks like the guy in the car is going to leave me alone, so let's get to the sky, finally. I've been up in the air in like almost a month. I actually charged up this battery a few days ago, thinking I was going to go film the very next day. There's the sun coming up. Well, almost about to come up. You know, not only is it nice and cool right now, but I don't really have to worry about hardly anybody, except for the bums. Can't get away from the bums. Oh man, they're going to close down part of the city park just because they can't seem to legally get rid of them. Oh well. So I'm trying to be a little careful here. What I don't want to do is crash any place where I can't conceivably get my Avata back. That would be just my luck. Having not flown in a couple of weeks and just immediately crash out. Ooh, air conditioning. I don't know what's going on with this building over here. This is a large residential building. It's got tons of people who live into it, and they have tented off the whole thing. It must be spraying for bugs or something crazy. Ooh, more AC. I don't usually get anywhere near the road, but there's nobody around, and I really wanted to go under the sign, so. Ooh, almost clipped the edge on that one. It slid out from under me just a little tiny bit. You gotta watch for that. Sometimes you don't notice the sideways momentum carrying you. I clicked it into sports mode to get a little zip. I really want to fly more inside of that bar area. It's just, I'm not too sure how they feel about people crossing that chain. Again, always worried about crashing out. I still haven't found my first Avata 2 yet. I have a reward for anybody that wants to go jump in there and retrieve it from the lake. Whoosh. Though so far nobody's actually done it. It's under like 8 feet of water. Man, I love a good roof ride. Something about those flickering roof tiles as the jets by. I absolutely love that. Well, so far I don't hear the guy in the car doing anything weird, so that's good. I gotta be careful going over this little green area right here, because I know there's Christmas lights right in that yard somewhere, but I don't know where they're at. And they're almost invisible until you hit them. Ugh, I really want to go in there. I didn't. I resisted the urge. It's just those little Christmas lights people like to hang up, and if there's no electricity on them, they're black wires, they're on a black background. I love that star. Black wires, black background in a shady area. The goggles have good resolution, but this resolution's not perfect, especially if there's no contrast at all. So I gotta be real careful not to clip these stupid Christmas lights people have up all the time. I was amazed the signal was working so well considering it's going right through these buildings. I was getting a little tiny bit of dip going through some of the ones on the field a little further away, but otherwise, signal was holding together pretty strongly. Which is great considering how infrequently I've been charging my gear. So again, it's just been too hot to go outside. It's that freaking car. And, I'm usually the night guy. I'm usually up when the dawn. But lately I have just been nodding off around about 5. the perfect time to leave, and that's the time I'm on my couch just passed out. What is with the couches? Why is my couch get me to sleep, but my bed I sit and toss and turn in? I have no understanding of how that works. Yeah, I gotta do this one right here. Sneak it right over the top of these picnic tables. Could not resist an opportunity. Just had to fly that route just once. I gotta be careful, make sure there's nobody walking around. Again, 5 a.m. It's not really happening. I would have loved to fly over the top of there, but that area is definitely fenced off. There was no way I could get in under that canopy, have a crash, and be able to retrieve my Avada. You know, if you're wondering why I didn't dive into certain areas, that's pretty much the reason. Here we go. Man, look at that halo of dust. This parking lot has got to be a health hazard. Look at all the dust that mix up there. I don't know what they made the concrete out of it, but it just turns to powder. Alright, guess I'll walk back home. It's starting to get pretty late. Great, sirens. You know what, though? The sun isn't quite up yet, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go plop myself down in front of my apartment complex and take it up for a little flight. Scared the neighbor lady again. She was outside smoking on her porch. This is what she's always doing. She likes to have that space. Whoosh. She likes to have that space all to herself, and at 5 a.m. she usually can, but from there, I saw her just take off into her apartment because she didn't want to talk to anybody. Oh, look how beautiful that is. That is a glory shot right there. Even that truck passing by with a long shadow. Awful damn pretty. See, I don't mind flying in this area too much because if anything goes wrong, I just walk around the block. I go pick up my quad. It gets a little dicey when I fly over the tops of the roofs because it crashes up there. Then I gotta go talk to the maintenance guy for that building and bribe him to get the drone off the roof. I haven't had to do it yet, but yeah, one of these days I'm going to be looking for a maintenance guy being like, dude, can I slip you $20 to get my toy back? It's stuck on your roof. You know, one of these days. Oh, let's see. I find a little gap here. Ooh, a lot of scraggle. Squeeze it right through this little area. I can hear some people talking nearby. I don't know quite where they're at. Whoosh. Oh, there they are. They're all out in the street. That's fine. As long as I don't bother them, they probably won't bother me. Ooh, that is another beautiful shot. You know, I don't want to annoy the people that are sleeping, but man, I'd like to fly around some more of these trees. There's a lot of cool trees around here, but I'm trying to stay at least 50 feet away from anybody's bedroom windows so they don't see her. Basically, a little vacuum cleaner fly by their window and scare the crap out of them. God forbid they think I'm trying to spy on them or something. Alright, I think I pressed my luck enough for today. Sun's coming up. People are starting to drive around. About time to pack it in for the day. Yeah, maybe try this again tomorrow. I think I saw a spot I really should have been flying in.